G'day and welcome to another episode. My name is Daethstro, the Aussie Geek, and today we are looking at a Yolopart AMK Mini Series Model Kit G1 Transformers. Now, I had no intention of collecting these, and I currently still have no intention of collecting these. I happened to spot this technically yesterday as of the making of this video, posting on a Wednesday, and today's Tuesday. I was going to leave it for after the next Tumblr part, but I thought, nah, it can have its follow-up with the mini-bots, Micromasters. Now, I could go all, I don't know what's in here, blah, 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 but you would have seen the thumbnail, so you know exactly what I know is in here. I have opened it up, and yes, we have Soundwave. Now, the reason I don't plan on collecting the rest of these is one simple reason. It's you don't know what you're getting. This cost me 12 Australian dollars at a Target. I don't know how that values. I don't usually say how much I pay for things, but just so you're aware. Now, I admit mine has a busted bag. So hopefully all the parts are in there. But yeah, I will admit that the only reason I'm not collecting these is because $12 getting, say, 12 boxes of these, that's quite expensive. So that'd be 140. Because what do we got? We got Optimus, we got Bumblebee, we've got Grimlock, apparently Nemesis Prime. There's a 1 in 60 chance. And we have Megatron, Starscream, Soundwave, which we've got, and a 1 in 30 chance of getting. It says Skywarp. I honestly thought that was Cybertron, Starscream. But imagine going out and buying 8 of these, and all you get is, 8 Soundwaves or 8 Bumblebees. That's a lot of money as far as I'm concerned, spent for something you don't know what's in there. It's nice for, I suppose, if it was $5 or if it was $3, I'd buy a whole bunch of these. But being $12, that's a lot of money to pay on a mystery product. Now, I will say I am aware that the whole card collection stuff, Pokemon, baseball, basketball, Yu-Gi-Oh, all the rest of that has that mystery in it. I'm just not willing to spend $12 or, $120 or something on a whole bunch of these and finding I have the whole character multiple times, and I don't sell my stuff. So if I'd have it, I'd be keeping it basically. So enough with that. As you can see, my bag is torn to pieces. So it wasn't open when I got it. So it is what it is. And we actually have instructions for all of them, which I find a bit odd. Well, there's no actual instructions for Skywarp or Nemesis Prime, but considering you just used Optimus and, of course, Starscreams, yeah. But I will say, I'm pretty chuffed having Soundwave, because I do like my Soundwave. I don't have a collection of Soundwaves, even though I've got 2 of them at this point. So I guess we only need that. And that can sit there, and we can work this out. It looks pretty simple. Obviously, I don't think this transforms. It's just a model kit. So let's see how this goes. So pop his head on. It's pretty tight, so that's all right. Find his shoulder cannon. That just plugs in there. So it does actually have a little bit of articulation in that, which is quite nice. Then we're doing apparently arms and legs. So we can put that over there. Ironically, it was his legs that actually told me what I was getting. When I saw the bag was open and I pulled in, like, oh, it's Optimus. I'm like, no, it's not. It's Soundwave. So I assume it doesn't matter which leg, or which foot I should say. So that is nice and tight. So you don't really have to worry about it coming loose. There you go. You could probably put that on the outside if you actually wanted to show off, but it just says who made it. I'm going to put it on the inside because I really don't care about showing off manufacturers if I don't have to. Oh, there we go. That went on even further. So I'll just give that press. There we go. So 2 legs. And apparently we have multiple hands. So we have 2 open hands. A pointy hand. No, we do have 2. You have pointy hands and 1 fist. Really? Apparently so, or is one on the gun? No. Oh, there it is. No, that's the one I just had. So let's make sure there wasn't anything left in the bag. Nope. Anything left in the box? Nope. So it doesn't. Maybe that's what's because it's showing him holding the gun. But I'm wondering if that's the part of the open hand one. Because otherwise, I'm missing a fist. 1 second. Damn next door cat. Yeah, just looking at it, it looks like there should be 2 sets of fists. 2 sets of closed fists. So that's right closed fist. And there should be left closed fist. And there should be a right closed fist. So my Soundwave is missing missing a hand. What are the chances? Nope, nothing under there. All right, so I guess I'm going to have to come up with something interesting for his other hand. Of course, that's probably going to hold his gun, which that's good. So I can at least do that. So I'll pop that on there, just so I know it'll go on there. I think we'll go with an open hand, perhaps. See how we go. So we find our shoulders. This would be left shoulder. Find our elbow, which should be here. So that would go onto there, and this one would go onto there. Actually, I'm just looking at the details. So that should be that way. So I think I've just put the wrong shoulder on, because we should have these little details here at the front. So that's right. So that one goes on there. And this one goes on here, so our details stay the right way. Pretty stiff, nice stiff joints. Gotta keep things focused. All right, so we can take our crutch and abdomen. Oop, that clipped nice and tight. I'll get skis. They got that far. Yeah, that's not quite going in. There we go. That went in. So it's nice and tight. Honestly, these partly remind me of Super 7s, even though I haven't got any of those. This will just go onto here. Whoops. Stand. This one can go on here. And that can go on there. We'll give him his fist so he can hold his gun. And wonder if I haven't got his feet on far enough. I think I just need to fiddle with things. Because it does actually have an ankle tilt. Sort of. It is tight, but it is there. So what do we want? Do we want an open hand? I think we'll go with an open hand. There we go. Of course, if we want, we can swap that out for a pointy hand. So, come with me. And ironically, it does. Is it? No. I'm just looking at the hand to see if there's actually a grip. There isn't. It's just flat. So, come with me. Lord Megatron wants you. And that's super tight. I won't lie, that is super tight. So I think if I knew what was in each box, I would get them all. Also, it's slightly disappointing that this one's actually missing one of his hands. But it is what it is. And of course, this guy can't transform. It very much reminds me of Action Masters. You know what? I'm going to switch that out. I prefer it with the hand. It reminds me very much of Action Masters. Or what are they? I called them before Super Sevens. So there we go. But tight. So his head can do a full 360 if you can get some leeway in there. Maybe a little dish soap or something in there. But it is super tight. Arms can do a full 360. Go out this far. We have bicep rotation, which can, of course, unplug. Elbow bend. Get you that far up. I don't know why they had to make this like hollow. Wrist can, of course, do a full 360. Depending on your fingers, nothing moves. You have waist swivel. And of course, that can come apart, but obviously you don't have an ab crunch. Obviously, also, as I said, you can angle that however you wish. Leg comes up that far. Leg goes back that far. Comes out that far. So it actually has a pretty damn good range for outwards. You have an upper thigh rotation. And if you want, you could use the hip rotation, though that's real tight as well. Knee bend gets you that far. You can't really get any forward. These don't do anything, even though they're pretty cool. And you have an ankle tilt that gets you that far. You have a toe tilt that gets you that far. And another toe tilt up that gets you that far. So there's a good bit of movement. Honestly, there's a good amount of articulation. It's literally just missing an ab crunch. Being a ball joint, there we go. I can actually get his head up and his head down, of course, side to side. But it's just trying to get it to spin because it's really, really tight. Like, not enough that I'd worry it would break, but just tight enough that it is just hard to articulate. So, literally, I would suggest initially decide how you want his head to sit and leave it there, or put a little bit of dish soap or something in his head to make him a little bit more slick. But we can at least do some size comparisons if I can get his ankles to sit how I want them to. There we go. And I can actually get rid of that. Almost tossed his everything everywhere. My Lego is still sitting next to me. So there we go. So size comparison, just because of the ones I have with me at the moment. There he is with Earthrise Alicon. And there he is with MP10. So he's from the top of the head, probably halfway up his thigh. So yeah, that was fun. I will say that was fun. I enjoyed that. What the video's gone for 15 minutes. It took about, if I wasn't recording, probably take 5 or so minutes to actually do. I'm just having a look at the instructions. 3LR, 4LR. I don't quite work it because it's really only showing me one fist, so I really do think I'm missing a fist. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed that. So if it was, like I said, if I could actually see what was in the box, I would have bought them all. I would have got one of each, and I would have just done little videos actually showing each of them. But because they're a mystery in a box, basically a lucky dip, I can't justify going and trying to complete a complete collection. Because considering how expensive it is for me to get figures in general that I know what they are, it'd be even. Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, I was gonna say we might have a little bit of a butterfly there. We do, but not much. I keep sidetracking myself. I just can't justify myself personally spending $12 every time I go over to to Target or wherever, Kmart, and getting one of these without knowing what's actually in it. So there we go. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, give me a thumbs down. I promise you it will not hurt my feelings. Subscribe, ring the bell, leave me a comment. But apart from that, thanks for watching. I'll catch you later.